All right, let me ask you a question. Have you ever driven down a street where the homes have landscape lighting?
Yes, and you always notice those. You're like, I want that for my house.
I want that for my house.
Yeah, so it's gorgeous, it's pretty, but it also shines a light on our safety.
Absolutely, that's right. Beautiful and safe at the same time. All you have to do is head to Connecticut Lighting to get some ideas for your home. Take a look. Hi, everybody. Here with Brett, Director from Connecticut Lighting, Vice President. Brett, so nice to see you.
Good to see you, Scott.
All right, 'tis the season. It's finally spring, and we're moving into summer, and that means outdoor lighting. And today, we're concentrating on that right here at Connecticut Lighting. I don't know if a lot of people know that you actually have this department and that you do outdoor lighting.
Yeah, so landscape is huge for us. Company we have here is Kichler that we exclusively stock and display. What's most important, besides the product itself, is longevity of Kichler. They've been around for almost 100 years.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, very long time. So when it comes to warranty and everything else, being able to stand behind the product and knowing that if there are any issues down the road, we're going to cover it. On top of that, having the exclusive 5-year warranty, really, really big.
I didn't know that.
Especially for the landscape and outdoor, absolutely.
That is terrific. All right, so I wouldn't even know where to begin. Do you bring photos in of your house? Do you go? How does that all work?
So yeah, so our salespeople here, our trained staff can either go off of photos if you have blueprints and sketches.
Okay.
Whatever you have, the more is better. And from there, we can help lay it out, design, light output, color temperatures, beam spreads. There's a lot that goes behind it. And our staff here will lay it all out and spec it all for you.
The selection here at Connecticut Lighting is pretty incredible. You want to give us a little tour of what you got?
Yeah, so here's the quick breakdown when it comes to your path lighting. So if you have any walkways going to your entrance to the house, path lighting is a great start. Go there. And then when it comes to your accent lights all throughout, great to light up trees, bushes, flowers. And that, when it comes to beam spread, color temperature, it makes a really big difference because it'll really change the look of your trees as well as lighting your house.
If you drive by a house that's lit specifically by Connecticut Lighting, that house is a standout on the block. It really looks absolutely amazing.
Absolutely, yeah. Besides the look too, you have, there's also the security function. Of just feeling safe is that, one, if you're having guests over too, one, they're not going to trip, they're going to fall.
This next light is really cool and adjustable.
We're talking summer, obviously we're talking spring and summer, but we're also talking about winter. These lights are great, but as we know, LED, there's no heat that comes off the bulb.
Correct.
So that's not going to melt the snow away. So you've got a solution for that.
Correct. So here's a perfect pathway light to kind of go off of the snow feature is having, if you get, here in New England, if you get a foot and a half, or even 6 inches even, this path light right here, that snow, it's going to get buried pretty quickly, especially here. Whereas, if you come here, you have a knuckle, simply adjust that. You can raise and lower in certain cases. All you do is spin that down there, and you're good to go.
That is a wonderful application. And conversely, from winter to summer, as your bushes are growing, your lights can also grow to meet the height of the bushes.
Correct. So as spring enters, those small bushes are only going to be, pretty minimal. So you're only going to start maybe at the 12-inch, 16-inch mark. Whereas, a few months later, those could be 2 feet high, etc.
We're talking about a lot of things here, things that you're not going to get answers to at other places. You're going to get the knowledge and the expertise here at Connecticut Lighting.
Absolutely. Especially with technology when it comes to LEDs and all the capabilities nowadays, it's changing every few months, if not even sooner. So even when the LED bulbs, fixtures, there's so much that goes into it that, we're more than happy to assist, lay it out.
They've even got storyboards and diagrams to help you light up your house. But now we're moving to other forms of outdoor lighting.
Brett, we're moving from landscape lighting to outdoor lighting, and you've got an extensive display of this as well.
Absolutely. So again, talking about, finishes, longevity, few companies that are still made in the U.S. Believe it or not, these are actually right here in Connecticut, in Terryville.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So all lifetime finishes. So all solid brass, solid copper.
You can have fixtures with LED bulbs, or you can have integrated LED outdoor lights.
So this right here is what we call integrated LED. Again, there's no light bulb. It's all one unit.
That is amazing. And that's going to last, though, for years?
A long, long time, yeah. Anywhere from 30 to 50,000 hours. Again, you do have that 5-year unconditional warranty here through Connecticut Lighting. And on top of that, the designs that, manufacturers are able to do with the integrated LED rather than having in a socket, pretty much endless.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Connecticut Lighting also has a large display of floodlights that don't take up too much space.
On top of that, everyone's used to floodlights being these big, bulky heads, not really fancy, not really good looking. Nowadays, again, with LED and integrated LED, this one small head, which is a half of the size, is getting you just as much, if not more lighting than your traditional big two-headed fixtures.
Can you turn it on?
Absolutely.
Whoa! Whoa! My future's so bright, I think I need shades.
They've also got posts for your post lights and, of course, the lighting fixtures that go with them. And don't forget about the very popular barn lights.
These are called barn lights, is that right?
They are called barn lights, yep, which just refers to the, really the warehouse shade style, solid shade. And again, comes in all different flavors, all different sizes, at really, really good price points as well, especially for US made products.
For all of your landscape lighting, all of your outdoor lighting, come to Connecticut Lighting, 312 Murphy Road in Hartford. Also, they have a branch in Southington. Check that out. It's right off of exit 32 on Queen Street in Southington. Brett, great to see you.
Thank you, Scott. Good
Always
seeing
a
you.
pleasure.
Always.
Here's to outdoors.
Yeah, here's to outdoors. Again, those two locations are in Hartford and Southington. For more information about Connecticut Lighting Centers, please head to their website. It is ctlighting.com.